everyone, this is RockSchneider coming to you with another exciting review. We're finally on the 9th gold saint, everyone's favorite, or at least everyone's second favorite, Sagittarius Aioros. Finally, he's here. He was probably like the 5th gold saint to come out. He's actually pretty good. He's not as great as Saga or the other, or Aphrodite at the end, because he came out kind of early, but still the figure is pretty cool. Here we have the box. As you can see, it's DTM, so it's a Latin version. Bandai right here, Caballero del Zodiaco on the top. We see Aioros right how he came out in the anime. Actually, that's stock picture. What I mean by stock pictures, those pictures came out in the vintage boxes, and every time you saw on a shirt or a logo, or you wanted to look for one of the gold saints, they had this same stupid stock picture. What I didn't like is the Gemini wasn't, it was just the armor, you know, like having the hands like that, and what's his name, Aldebaran with his arms crosses, and Shura doing that, and I didn't like those. I hate those stock pictures, and I'm glad there's new pictures now. Also, something that I forgot in the other reviews was the Greek language or Greek dialect, or whatever it's called, foretelling the next gold saint that was going to come out, since this one came out like 6, 7, 8 years more a long time ago. Oh, 2004, never mind, it's even older. It's like, what, 12 years old? Damn, he's old. But it was foretelling which gold saint was going to be next. So anyways, on the side of the box we have the centaur right here without wings, how it should have come out, but that's a discussion for another time. Here we have Saint Claude Mid on the top, Sagittarius Claude on the bottom. And on the back, here we have Aioros looking all Aioros-like. He's standing in an A-shaped stand with his trademark bow and arrow, his wings on the back. And here he has his will. What he left at his house. Yeah, that's the Sagittarius house. I think it was, to all the saints that come to this house, I commend Athena in your care. It was pretty when it came out, because the armor itself moved and it was gonna struck Seiya, but actually struck the wall, and you could see Yoro's will there. I don't know how he did it. He died in halfway through Capricorn's house to his house. That's where he died, because Shura killed him. Not because he couldn't fight him. He didn't want to fight him because he wasn't fighting for a real cause. He died protecting Athena, as you all know, and it's pretty sad. And he was brandished as a traitor and everything. But anyways, here we have the object, the armor, all in centaur mode. Looks really cool with his wings and the bow and arrow. Here we have it in style. I don't know how that works, but okay. He's just standing there with the wings. And over here, we're saying with the wings, you can actually move the wings, which are kind of okay and kind of bad at the same time. And also, it includes Seiya's face, so you can, because you know Seiya uses this armor a lot of times in the anime, and it includes his face, so you can put it on. And here we have Aioros without the helmet, and as you can see, it's really old. The features are really, really bad. But anyways, let's go ahead and open the box. Here we have everything that it comes with. You can see it says gold saint on the bottom, the Greek symbol for Sagittarius, which is an arrow with a little cross. On the bottom we see Aioros. Well, actually it's spelled Aiolos. I don't know how you pronounce it in English, but if you know, in Japanese pronounce the L like an R, so it's actually Aioros. That's why, and Aioria. But yeah, here comes Aioros on the back. Here's the head for Seiya, the armor pieces, the wings are on the back, and here's the object for the armor. So let's go ahead and start building this thing. I don't know why I closed it up. So anyway, let's take out everything that it comes with. Just like before, the first part of the video, we're gonna form the object, and the second part, we're gonna form the armor on Aioros. But first, we're gonna take out everything, including the instructions, which I always forget, and toss the box on the side. Before we get to see the armor and everything, let's go ahead and see the instructions right here. As you can see, it says Caballero del Zodiaco on the top in Spanish and Os Caballeros del Zodiaco in Portuguese. 2004 Mosami Kurumada, Shueisha Toei Animation. Probably says Saint Seiya in Japanese, sorry. Mid-Clawed edition and something like that. We got the Sagittarius symbol, cómo montar la armadura, how to mount the armor, cómo colocar la armadura. Go ahead and open it up. And here it shows you how to assemble. It's super simple. It's really easy. Basically, the arms go in the front legs, the legs go in the back legs, and the rest is just how you assemble on the armor. So it's really easy. Just show you how to put the bow and arrow and how to put the shoulders on the back. It's kind of weird, especially this part. It's really weird, and I'll show you when I assemble it. I usually, when I put the armor on the object, I just leave that piece out because it's not worth it. And over here you can see how they put the armor on Aioros, and it comes with a special hand to grab the arrow. It's actually like this, and it has a little hole right here so you can put the arrow inside. And we open it like this. We can see how it looks up close. The Aioros wearing the armor. The object, to my surprise, this is not one of the stock pictures. But anyways, the specs right here, it says Gold Saint Sagittarius Aioros, Aioros o Cavaleiro do Zodiaco. Age, he's 14 years old before he died. And that was 13 years ago, so he's 27. He should have been 27. Blood type is O. He's 187 centimeters. He's born in Greece. In Greece. He's 85 kilos. Yeah, he was born in the century in Greece. Date of birth is 30th of November. Wow, I thought he was from December. I know Sagittarius starts in November, of course, because I have a friend that's from the 27th, I think. And he's Sagittarius. And Sagittarius ends in the 20th of December. But I always thought he was from December. And his attacks right here, Muerte por Volteo Atomic. I remember his attack was the Atomic Thunderbolt, because I have the PS3, the PS2, actually PS1, PS2, and PS3 games for the Saint Seiya. And his only attack was the Atomic Thunderbolt. And the other attack was, of course, using the stupid bow. Actually, he was the 4th Saint to come out. No wonder the head sculpt is really, really bad. But you can see all the Saints that came out back then. The first 5 with the second armor, Yoria with the first one, then Camo, Shaka, and then Aioros. And that's about it for the instructions. Here we have the bubble wrap for all the pieces that it comes with. Chest, legs, really simple. It's super simple, this one. Bow and arrow, of course, the most iconic trademark of the whole thing. Seiya's head over here, and on the back we have the wings, which are okay. They're not that great, but they're not all. So anyways, let me take out all the things we're gonna need, and we'll start building the armor right now. And here we have everything that we're gonna need to assemble the centaur. I pull all the pieces so we can save time. Now, just like before, I am gonna be using the instructions because I even though it's super easy, I kinda don't remember exactly everything to do. But the first thing we're gonna do is gonna take the object, the skeleton, and you can see it's only half of the centaur. You gotta fix the legs like that, and obviously assemble the other parts. They're super easy because basically these are the back legs, and you just peg it in. Then this is the front one. It's only gonna be standing in 3 legs. Now all the hooves of the centaur are die cast. All the legs are in die cast, which is pretty cool and everything. Next part, we gotta assemble the torso. You just peg it in like so, and it goes like that, I guess. Now we're gonna grab the arms. This one goes on the right arm. You just peg it like, and yeah, it goes on the right arm because this is the one that bends for the arrow, and this one doesn't bend, it's just straight up. So there we go, we got the skeleton ready for assembling. Almost like all the time, it's gonna be the waist part. This is the front part, this is the back part. So yeah, all you have to do is just peg it like so on the waist right here. And it's got 2 pegs on each side on the front of the waist, and 2 peg holes on the back one. So just peg it like that, and yeah, it goes really up high like that. Then we're gonna take the side of the skirts and peg them like most of this, like 90% of the gold saints, all the mid cloths actually pegged together. Next, we're gonna take the front of the skirt, and we're gonna use this tiny peg, and one of the peg holes is bigger than the other one, so it only goes in one way. Now the next part, I guess, should be assembling the legs. All you have to do is just remove the golden hoops. As you can see, they're metal, and we're gonna assemble the legs, which is really easy. This is the part that go on the thighs, and you just put them. This is the front part. Obviously on the figure it goes like this, but on the armor it's gonna go on the side like so. And this is the leg part, and it goes like this. No, actually it goes like this. The one goes like in the figure. After that, just peg this part back in, and it's gonna hold everything in place. The back legs are done. Now the front one, same thing. You just gotta pull the hoops like so. These are the arms, and these are the parts for the arm. You just slide in. Other part goes on the front like so. Then you have the arm guard, and you just slide it in. Once everything's in, put the hoop back in. You just slide in the arm guard like that, and the other one like so, exactly the same. Put the hoop back inside and bend the knee again. And we have the lower part almost completed. Now we gotta apply these things. These are the ones that go on the ankles. As you can see, it has two holes right here. As you can see, this is plastic, so you just bend it a little and it's gonna slide right in there like so. Now on the front one, you apply these ones. These ones on the armor are the ones that go on the elbows. Yeah, this one is actually different, a little bit different from the other armors. And it's the same thing. It has little pegs right here, peg holes right here, and little pegs. And just pry it in there like so. And it looks more pretty like that. More pretty. So now let's go ahead and start doing the top part. And here's the breastplate. The breastplate is a little bit different because it has these little things on the back that you move, you swivel, and of course that's where you peg the wings. But like the rest, you just open it from behind. Well, not the rest, but many of them. And you just pry it in on the chest, close it in like so. The waist part, as you can see right here, it has two pegs, peg holes right here, and it has a peg right here and one on the other side. So just peg it together like so, and it's gonna hold the skirt in place. This is gonna dangle because it's a separate piece, but it's not gonna fall. Unlike the back one. The back one always falls. Just like in Aioria, it falls a lot. So to continue, on the arms, the only thing you do is you apply this part. These parts on the armor are the ones that go exactly on the exact same point, which is right here on the shoulders. They go underneath the big shoulder plates. So all you have to do, you just peg it there, and it holds pretty well. Do the exact same thing on the other one, and there we go. Now the shoulders, they go right here where the back of the centaur is. Just lift up the skirt a little bit, and you can see there's the little grooves right here where these things are gonna peg. The standard issue for mid-cloths. There you go. You peg one, you peg another one right there. Of course, the shoulders are made of plastic, that way it bends a little more easy. Now this is the part that I was telling you that I don't like that very much. Now this is the back of the skirt. Move the armor. This is the back of the skirt, and it holds, as you can see, it just holds by two pegs right here. Now in the anime, this thing is not shown. Actually, this is where the bow comes out of. Yeah, it comes out of his ass. If you didn't know that, but let me show you. It's supposed to go like this, so it bends all around the skirt on the back, and that's where it hides when he's not using it. Now in the instruction, it tells you to peg it right here where it's supposed to go in the armor mode, but I don't like that thing. It looks ridiculous. I don't use it, but for the sake of the review, I am gonna leave it like that. And see, this is why I don't like it. It falls off, so screw it. I'm not putting it in. Now, before we can put the wings and the rest of the parts, we're gonna put this last part, which goes right here in the back of the breastplate. It has two pegs. It's in like an L shape, so just peg it in like so. There you go, and it covers that horrible seam line right there. The wings are, of course, made of plastic. Except for this part, this is die cast, but all the rest is plastic. And yeah, it can move, it can open like that, which is pretty cool and everything. They're not things out of the ordinary, but still they're pretty nice. So anyways, to apply the wings, like I said before, you just peg them in this holes right here. Sometimes it's really hard to put. There we go. There's one wing, and this is why I didn't want to put the wings. But anyways, and there are the wings. And you move all the legs. I know this one's not supposed to support it, but I put it all the way down so it can actually have all 4 legs supporting it. And here are the hands for the armor. Obviously, this one goes here because the one that's pointing, and this one's the other one that's holding the arrow. It's exactly how you would put it on the figure. They're pegs. So just peg them in, like so. Just be careful with them. Now to put the bow in, the hand actually separates like so. It's a little peg, so it separates all the fingers. You grab the bow, slide it in like that, and just peg the hand back in, and it's hold the bows really well. Now the arrow's all made of plastic, which is good and bad at the same time. Good because it's really easy. Like I said, for posing, it's great. It's really fragile, so you gotta be very careful. I haven't broken this thing, and I hope I never do. But all you have to do, like I said, it has a hole right between the fingers. I don't know if you can see very well, but it's a tiny hole. And just pry the arrow in there. Adjust the hands to join together like so. And the last part, which is weird because it doesn't have a head or anything, this is the helmet. And as you can see, it has like a little hook head, which is weird. And inside the helmet, well, on the back, it has a little peg, a plastic peg right there. And all you do is just slide it in like so, and that's how it's supposed to look. It's really weird, but that's how it goes. After that, you're done. You're basically done. I didn't put, like I said, I'm not gonna put the other piece because it's stupid and it always falls off. But anyways, here we have Sagittarius all assembled, all in its glory, all in its super centaur with wings and arrow and everything, and the armor, the most famous armor of all the gold saints. Of all the, except for Pegasus, it's the second most famous armor of them all. Of course, here we have the box, the Pandora box, with Sagittarius, and actually this Sagittarius actually has wings, so I can't complain there, which is totally different from the one that comes in the box. And that's the one that actually comes in the Pandora box, the original Pandora box on the anime, if you all remember. But I guess they changed it because they gave him wings, which is fine. Like I said, I mean, the armor, it's really impressive once you have it in your hand. Compared to the last one, Scorpio, which was all the way on the ground and looks really small. This one's really, really, really big compared to that. Now here we have Sagittarius in a 360-degree view, so you can appreciate the armor. And you can see it looks amazing. It looks incredible. Like I said, I love all this, all the gold saints. Some of them are pretty weak because of the time they came out, but still, this was the 4th gold saint to come out, and look at it. It looks amazing. They did the best they could back then to resemble the armor of Sagittarius from the anime. Of course, if you see the EX version, it looks insane. It looks amazing. This front leg's all stretched. He's all stretched. He's in like a very cool dynamic pose. Not to mention, if you go Soul of Gold, that thing's insane. It's standing only on its back leg, and it's lifted. And it has one hoof on the front and the other one more top. And it's just wings galore in that Soul of Gold. I'm sorry, but look at it. Look at it. It's amazing. Let me do a little bit of a close up right here so you can see from the bottom all the way to the top. Look at those legs, sexy mofo. Look at that Sagittarius ass right there. Yeah, you know he's packing. Yeah, he's actually packing. Right there, you can see his unique wings and his damn kick-ass bow. Yeah, I know I said a lot of bad things about Sagittarius, but still, the bow and arrow looks amazing. And every time Seiya pops it out, and goes ahead and kills gods because he's the god killer. He's the original god killer, not Kratos, even though Kratos kicks ass. Seiya was the very first one because he went ahead and well, he didn't kill Poseidon. He just stabbed him in the forehead with the arrow. Kratos went all berserker on him. He punched him to death. Of course, he stabbed his eyes first, and then he beat the shit out of him. He probably beat the skull to the whole skull to a pulp, just like Negan did on The Walking Dead. It's a bad reference, but it's true. Like I was saying, Seiya didn't kill Poseidon. He went ahead and kill. Did he kill Hades? I know he killed Ares, the goddess of discord. He stabbed her with an arrow on the forehead, and he killed Lucifer by stabbing him in the chest. Abel, he also stabbed him in the chest. Hades, I think Athena killed him. Even though, Seiya went ahead and beat the crap out of him. And when Hades was gonna kill Athena, Seiya went in front and got stabbed with Hades' sword. But probably he didn't kill Hades, so Kratos is winning in that point, and he has the advantage. He has killed so many gods. He killed all of them, and now he's going against the Norse gods. And oh my God, I want to get a PS4 just to buy that thing, just to play God of War 4. Oh my God, I seriously thought the whole saga was gonna stop, because at the end of God of War 3, and I know I'm rambling, but I'm sorry, but I love God of War. At the end of God of War 3, when you kill Zeus and you stab yourself with Blade of Olympus, killing Hope and everything. Tina wanted that power. They didn't show what happened. It was just a world in chaos, and you see Kratos, he just fell off the cliff. And I don't know if you can go ahead and look at the ending again, but it kind of looks like a phoenix where Kratos was lying on the floor. So I didn't know what happened. After that, after God of War 3, Ascension came out, which was the prequel of all prequels. That was the very first game before God of War 1 and Chains of Olympus and all the other ones. So it's Ascension, Chains of Olympus, God of War 1, then it's the Spartan something, I don't remember its name, God of War 2, and God of War 3. And now God of War 4, I don't know if it's actually Norse mythology, but it looks like it. I mean, he's in a cold place. He has his son now, and he has a battle axe now. I don't remember if he still had the golden fleece, which is by far my favorite weapon of the entire game. I know the blades of chaos and the blades of Athena, whatever, all the blades that change all the time, are the main weapon and everything. And there's big swords, and then there's the cestus of Hercules, which is Leo. I still like the Golden Fleece the best, which is Ares, because I got really good at the game to counterattack, so I would counter everything hits, everything. Even though it didn't do that much damage, it was pretty cool. But anyways, enough of God of War. We have Sagittarius right here, and I think he's spawning off. But anyways, here we have the armor, all assembled and everything. And let me show you up close, because even though it was spinning, I was showing you, maybe you didn't appreciate it very well. And I kind of forget to do this in my past videos, but when I'm reviewing them, like, why didn't I show them a close-up of the armor? But anyways, here it is. Here's the hoops. Like I said, you apply those little pieces, then the rest of them. It looks pretty cool. I like the detail, and I like how the black seam line goes in between the gold and the darker gold. It looks pretty cool. And then we have the skirt, which is also very cool. I like the front part. It looks very prominent. It's like two battle axes right there. And then we have the chest, which is kind of okay. I mean, I've seen better. And let me show you the bow. I mean, bow's pretty cool. As you can see, it has little details on it right here. It's all made of plastic, of course. The arrow, I love the arrowhead. It looks very cool. It's made for piercing. That thing is, once it goes in, it's not gonna come out easily. And the arms, it looks amazing, huh? And the wings are pretty cool. And you can also open the wings. You want more effect to the armor. There we go. You can also open the wings. You can put them however you want. You want to have one closed, one open, which could do a cool effect. Or you have both of them open like so, or close them both. It's however you want. You can even move them up more, move them lower. It's however you feel it looks the best. For me, it's the best like that. And you can see the shoulders standing up like that. It's pretty cool. But anyways, this is gonna end for the first part of the video. Second part, of course, is gonna be me assembling the armor on poor Aioros. But anyways, like I said, this is gonna end part 1 of the Sagittarius review. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my other episodes, other reviews, you can go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for part 2. And until next time, take care, guys.